恋が咲く頃桜時
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream. So, the stream's a little earlier today, and that is purely because I went home from work early due to mental health reasons. But yeah, I've basically been spending the rest of my evening just chilling out, trying to just build myself up for tomorrow's last push before the weekend. I'm still streaming tonight purely because I enjoy doing this. It's a very nice thing for me to do, and it helps with my mental health, so, you know, I'll keep going. First things first, chat up. Gonna double check, yeah. It's all working, it's all good, so, let's resume where we left off. So, last time, lots of stuff happened. Tina left. Yuma and Yuri broke up. I know, right? Breaking up during a route, that is not something that happens very often. So yeah, now we're just seeing what happens in the aftermath of their breakup. Because their breakup inadvertently saved Yuri's twin sister Hanako's life. Which was very interesting. So let's resume. After school, I'm in the middle of PMC duties together with Mio. We're patrolling the school building, now devoid of students. Except the fact that Yuma-kun, Asaba-kun isn't next to me. It's the very same, usual daily routine. What on earth could she want, you think? You deserve a break, you work very hard. Take the break whether you want it or not. She grasps my hand and takes me along to a nearby classroom. Oh, I wonder about that, actually. I mean, to be fair, you don't really see them interacting with Mio much. Hanako, because she was close to him, was a bit of a rarity, but you know, she was there. Mio was there for a little bit. Jinpo Senpai's been practically non-existent, so yeah, looks like we get to hang out with some of the others now that they're no longer a couple. I guess it's fine as long as it's just a little. We still have enough time after all. Besides, this might be a good opportunity to tell her about it. Yes. I don't think they've told Mio about the breakup, have they? Maybe this is what Mio had in mind all along. Maybe she could tell something big had happened and she was found an excuse for her to say it. As Mio directed her smile at me, I found myself at a loss for words. I mean, what kind of face should I make when telling her about Asaba-kun and me? Now, after what occurred between the three of us. Yeah, it was a bit of a love triangle, that was. Even if Mio was struggling to make it so because of her phobia of men. Just give us a sec, guys. I need to go get a drink. Making sure you're well hydrated is another part of making sure your mental health is alright. But I mustn't run away from this. I need to properly I kept trying to say probably. I need to properly tell her with my own words. And how do you think Mia's gonna react to that news? Is she gonna be fine with it? Is she gonna be angry? Is she gonna be upset? Well, moment of truth then. There's no change to Mio's cheerful tone, although she does look a bit, melancholic. Uneasiness fills me and my chest constricts like that at a time when I confess to Asaba-kun.
浅葉くんから何か聞いてる？何も聞いてないよ。
I mean, Asaba's not a gossip. I'm sure he'll only tell people who ask, and only friends who ask at least. Well, I guess anyone who asks, really.
そう。別れたのは私のわがままなの。浅葉くんはそれを怒らずに聞いてくれて。
I know, right? So understanding. Oh, it's Synth. Hello there, my friend. Nice to see you. It's been a week or so since you last appeared here. Mid-sentence, I reached the point where I couldn't bear it anymore. A sudden surge of emotions flooded me, making my chest hurt. The tears won't stop.
でも、ゆりちゃんは今でもゆうくんが好きでしょ？
Indeed.
それでいいと思うよ。
Oh, Mio, you're such an understanding, sweet girl. Too pure for this world. How am I? I've been better. As I said at the start of the stream, I'm streaming a little earlier tonight because I went home from work for mental health reasons. It was mainly lack of sleep, some rather one or two really stressful, traumatic nightmares, to be honest, bringing up old memories I'd rather forget. And yeah, being made to work on the heaviest job at work 3 days in a row when you shouldn't actually be doing that, but hey ho. Mio effortlessly says the words that I couldn't bring myself to say. We broke up, but I still love him. Could there be something more egotistic than self-convenient than that? That's why I thought there was no way I could possibly say that in front of her, and yet Mio accepted that with a smile on her face. Hope you'll do better soon. Thank you. Thank you. I already feel better. I made sure to have a hot bath, just relaxed, watched a Korone Sonic Adventure stream. Even though I don't understand a word of it, I do know the game, so it's not like I don't understand everything, but hey. And streaming today is just another step in that, like, helping me feel better.
じゃあ、そろそろ見回りの続きに行こっか。そうしよう。
Mio Ichinose, too pure for this world, confirmed. We naturally exchanged smiles.
ゆりちゃんはカラオケって行ったことある？
Ah, I guess this is Mio's way of helping her feel better, just like her sister made her feel better when Asaba-kun rejected her.
一度もないけど、ミオはよく行くの？私はお姉ちゃんとたまにかな。今度ゆりちゃんも行く？
Oh, Mio. When I next play Saku, if this is the finale of Yuri's route, Mio's next on my list of targets.
そうね。それも楽しそうかも。
So there's actually a category for the game now. Oh, there always was. I just didn't know what the Japanese name was. I just kept putting the English name in and couldn't find anything. And then just earlier today, I was just thinking, wait a minute. Why don't I check the visual novel database for what the Japanese name is? Put it in. There it was. So there you go. We have a category. We joined hands for no particular reason and continued with our patrol around. This isn't the birth of a Yuri coupling. Get it? Because her name's Yuri. Nah, she's not like that. She doesn't swing that way. And neither does me, I'm pretty sure.
うしてこんなひどいことをするんですか。
Oh, Tina's back. Oh, isn't that interesting? And of course she's with Hyperion. What a jerk.
何のことかしら。
ユウマさんとユリユリさんを別れさせたことに決まってます。
I know, right? But in their breaking up, they saved Hanako's life. So even though they didn't know about Hanako's impending doom, they did what she needed to do.
仕方ないじゃないの。それが一番手っ取り早い方法だったんだもんの。
And little angel girl, no, Tina's a soul reaper.
でもそれでは。
あの二人が別れなければ、あの子は今頃生きてはいなかったのよ。
I have no idea what was going to kill Hanako. Apparently Hyperion literally said, you know, basically Hyperion was going to come and kill her, I think. But he made an offer to Hanako to break Yuri and Yuma up. And she inadvertently caused that to happen. She didn't want it to happen, but she ended up causing it to happen. She was ready to face her impending doom. So, you know, ultimately, she got lucky.
だけど
なら、あんたが自分でやればよかったじゃない。ま、仕事もできないクソガキじゃ何もできなかったけど。
Yes, an angel who was effectively living her life as a NEET while posing as a love fairy. Yeah, she probably wouldn't have been able to do much. Oh, that hits home, doesn't it? That hits her close to home.
ほら、あんたはさっさとあいつのところに戻りなさいよ。一人でうろうろされると目障りだわ。
そうでございますよ、ティナ様。キュベ様のおっしゃる通り帰りましょう。
So the guy on the left actually gets stuff done then. Yeah, Hyperion, he's a Soul Reaper who actually does his work.
わかった。帰る。
Looks like Tina's gonna go back.
ようやくわかっていただけましたか。
Oh, that's music to Kotoro's ears.
でもすぐには戻らない。ユウマさんとユリユリさんの行方を最後まで見たいの。
Oh, see, Tina isn't. Oh, so Tina isn't one to let things stay as they are. She wants to confirm that things will be all right.
ま、好きになさいな。それじゃあね。チャオ。
God damn you, Hyperion.
しかしティナ様、一度別れたカップルの復縁は非常に稀だそう。
Well, Kotaro, that would normally be the case, but their particular breakup was a little different.
ユウマさんとユリユリさんなら大丈夫。またカップルになってくれるから。
Oh, I'm sure they will. They'll definitely become a couple again. Don't you worry your pretty little head about that, Tina. I usually don't like visual novels, but as you stream them, I really enjoy them. Thank you. You're so kind. Thank you. People on YouTube have been telling me that as well. I really appreciate that. Really makes it worthwhile to stream these.
そうでございますかね。絶対に大丈夫だもん。だからそれまで。
Tina will make sure to see this through to the end.
それでね、あの時の太郎ったらすごい可愛くて。
There are a load of visual novels, especially on Steam nowadays. And a load of them are even cheaper thanks to the Steam Summer Sale that's on right now. As of like a few hours ago. I'll probably pick up a couple of them. And you know, there are some really nice looking ones I was thinking of streaming after.
そうなんだ。私もまた太郎ちゃんと遊びたいな。
Now, why are these three in the infirmary of all places, eh?
太郎もミオちゃんなら大歓迎よ。 今も尻尾を振って待ってるわ。そうかな。まったく花ったらなんで尻尾を振って待ってるってわかるのよ。
Well, if it's waiting to see Mio's beautiful smile, I'd be wagging my tail as well in anticipation for meeting her again. It's not just me, right? For some reason, there are 3 girls here who are immersed in chit-chat while we're actually working. Thanks to that, it's mostly impossible to make any noteworthy progress.
ユーマ、さっさとあいつらを連れてけ。
Yo, Yuma, take your gaggle of girlfriends and take them out somewhere else. Where to?
私の目の届かないところならどこでもいい。
It appears she's kind of fed up with the never-ending babbling. Well, can't say I don't get where she's coming from. Seems I have no choice here. You three there. I'll treat you all to a drink or something, so how about we go to the cafeteria?
え、マジで朝バカのおごり？行くわ、行く。
God damn it, Hanako. You're only ever nice to Yuma when he's offering you something, aren't you?
ゆうくん、ごちそうさま。
But Mia's a childhood friend, you know, she's not the same as you, Hanako.
でも悪いし、私も半分出します。
Yuri, ever the responsible one. Don't worry, I can pay for something like a couple of drinks just fine, so let me treat you as well.
じゃあ、ごちそうになります。
Yeah, the Switch has a load of Otome games, geared more towards the female market than the male market.
お前ら、話がまとまったのならさっさと行け。
It's so hard to think that Sawada-sensei actually does do work, and she's actually a bit fed up that she's not getting any done. She shoos us as if she's driving away a bunch of dogs. Got it already. No need to rush us so much. Come on, let's get going.
死ぬほど飲んで朝バカの財布を空にしてやるわ。
Wow. Open with her motives, isn't she? A bare minimum of modesty would be great. I leave the infirmary with the 3 of them. With PMC work over, we were walking in the direction of the station. It apparently started with Mio inviting Yuri to go to a karaoke bar together. Then Hanako also joined in, and the course of events somehow resulted in me tagging along as well.
ねえ朝バくん、今日は何かいいことあった？
Why do you ask?
なんだかそんな顔してるから。本当は黙ってずっと見ていたかったけど、すごく嬉しそうだったから聞いてみたくなったの。
Yuri, you do realize you and Asaba are broken up, right? That's so. I'm always like this when I'm with you. Oh, come on. They broke up yet they're still flirting.
そうだったかな。
Oh, the love between them is powerful. Certainly powerful. There might unexpectedly be lots of things you don't realize when you're close to someone. Our relationship in itself didn't really change much since we broke up. You're telling me. When we want to see each other, we meet. When we want to talk, we talk. Now that we're spending less time together, it's in contrast makes me appreciate our time together more than before. Same question from me this time. Did something good happen to you?
どうして？黙ってたらわからないよ。気になる。
Yeah, man, you should really say something. Yeah, it's okay. Just forget it.
そういうのずるい。
I know, right? She told you what was on her mind, and you won't do the same in return. That's kind of rude. As I pick up my pace a bit, Yuri does the same to chase after me.
にしてもバカよね、あの二人。別れる必要なんて全くなかったのにさ。
It makes you think that Hanako was already braced for death. She was actually aware. Hyperion did meet her and tell her that she was going to die. He was going to take her soul. So really, it's kind of weird that she'd say that. I mean, it's true. There really isn't a reason for them to have broken up.
でもすごくゆりちゃんらしいと思うな。
Maintain the friendship, as the chemistry, as Toraf said, is still there.
単細胞なのよね、あの子は。こっちも後味悪いったらありゃしないわ。
Dear me. Whoa! Daijobu? Maybe the start of a cold. Be careful.
帰ったら暖かくするね。
It'll be too late by then. Ora! I took her hand and gently wrapped my own around it. You'll get a little warmer like this.
すごく暖かい。
Remind me, you two broke up, right? That's a very lewd thing you're doing for being just friends.
うへ
To be honest, I'm with Hanako on that. It's so weird.
なんだか声をかけづらい雰囲気だね。
I'll bet. You can probably see it, can't you?
何よあの二人。隠れてベタベタしてるとは思ってたけどさ。でもゆうくんとゆりちゃんってなんだか。そうね。うまくは言えないんだけど。なんかいいよね。
Oh my god. You can't. I admit I feel a bit warm and fuzzy too, actually. I feel all warm and fuzzy. Not just because of the heat either. Sunday afternoon. With PMC work over, I was helping out at the infirmary once again when an unexpected guest made an appearance.
浅場先生、ご相談があります。
I think this is the girl who tried to tarnish Yuri's reputation. I can't have possibly forgotten this girl. She's the one behind the articles about Yuri and me. Yep, thought so. Something the matter?
私、人として最低のことをしました。それを浅場先生に聞いてもらいたくて。
Bold of you to approach me. I can't confess to my sins without getting closer. Oh dear, I'm sorry for that. Sorry. Maybe she hasn't slept much recently. She seems sort of spiritless compared to when I first met her. On top of that, there are bags under her eyes. Oh, I always have bags under my eyes. I never get enough sleep. Dozo, I'll lend you my ear.
はい。その、私、とある先輩の人気に嫉妬して、ひどいことをしてしまったんです。
Indeed, what you did was very horrible. And so, she begins to haltingly explain everything to me. She desperately wanted to come out in first place in the beauty contest that will eventually be held at the school festival. She underwent minor cosmetic surgeries and also took a part-time job in order to be able to regularly visit beauty salons. Despite all that, she still saw no chance of winning against that girl. Eventually, that made her write made-up articles in an attempt to drag her down.
でも、今朝、自分の顔を鏡で見て、人間じゃないような顔をしているのに気づいて、自分のしていることが怖くなったんです。
Jealousy is indeed a very ugly trait to have, isn't it? Hearing her words marked with repentance, I gently ask her. That target of envy is Tsukishima Yuri, ne?
はい。そんな、本当にすみませんでした。
Well, it takes a lot of guts to come out to the people you were trying to ruin and apologize. But I do think there's someone else she needs to apologize to more than Yuma. Tears fall in front of her feet as she deeply bows her head to me. It's alright. Please raise your head. I don't know how you see it, Demo. To me, the ability to sincerely apologize when you realize you did something bad is something beautiful. You openly confessed what you did. That's good enough. I can assure you that she won't hold a grudge against you either. And he knows her very well. And I mean very well. When I was looking up the visual novel database entry for this game, I had a quick look at two of the explicit screen caps and oof, yes. They'd be something to enjoy when I finish streaming this game. Especially Yuri. Yuri's best girl after all. Here, look at this. I pick up a small standing mirror that was close by and hold it out in front of her. You're more than cute enough already. That's why I really want you to stop with the self-deprecation. Yuma. I guess he is back on the market, but seriously, he's a lady killer this one, and he doesn't even realize it. That's probably the scariest part. Her face looks like she was finally freed from some sort of curse. Her face is wet with tears, but her expression is completely different from when she entered the room.
でも月島先輩みたいに綺麗になるにはどうしたらいいんでしょうか。浅場先生、何かアドバイスをください。
I don't think he's the one to be talking about for beauty advice. Quite a tall order, that is. I ponder a little while I pass her a handkerchief so that she can wipe her tears. I don't know whether this will help you, but the one thing I can say is... going out with Yuri, breaking up, and what is left with us, on what it left us with. You should fall in love with someone. Ah, Yuma! That's exactly what Tina said to you! And she's finally giving the advice to someone else. Ah! You be you can't be someone else, that is true. My work at the infirmary now over, I find everyone still present upon my return to the student council room.
実はさっきあったことなんですが。
Yuri makes a report to Senpai while appearing slightly troubled.
へえ、それで辞めた前の風紀委員長が戻ってきたんだ。よかったね。
Oh, interesting. That's a turn up for the books.
はい。それに成績が落ちてた2人もどうにか持ち直したみたいで、これから積極的に風紀委員の活動に参加してくれるみたいです。
Oh, Tolraf, don't let Synth see that. He doesn't like you being mean to Tina. So in short, the PMC will get a drastic boost in members.
うん、そうなんだけど。
I guess that means that the student council doesn't have to be part of it anymore.
となると、兄さんやミオさんは生徒会の方に戻ってくるのでしょうか。
Konami asking the big important questions.
そうそう。そこんところはどうすんだ、ユマ。
Yes, indeed, Ryuma. What are you gonna do? Like we know what he's not. Well, like we don't know what he's gonna do. Shouldn't you ask Senpai instead?
私？そりゃ本音を言えば戻ってきてほしいけど、ユウマくんの意思に任せるよ。
Unfortunately, Jinpo Senpai, this is not your route, so I don't think he will be coming back personally. Soka. Then I'll... Yuri has been staring at me for a while now. I can't possibly say I'd go back to the student council with such a clinging gaze directed at me. I know, right? She's like a love-struck... She's like a... You know, she's like a puppy. It's like, don't leave me. If possible, I'd like to stay in the PMC. Bingo!
浅場くん。そっか、残念。ミオちゃんはどうするの？
Yes, what about Mio?
あ、それなんですけど、ミオには新しい風紀委員長になってもらおうと思ってます。
Huh?
え？
Nani?
一ノ瀬美桜風紀委員長代理です。
Well, that came out of left field.
ちょっと待って、どこがどうなって美桜ちゃんが委員長をやることになったの？
I know, right on with you, Jinpo-senpai. What on earth led to this?
私も浅場くんもあの張り紙の関係で風紀を乱してしまいましたし、前委員長も自分はその器ではないと言っていまして。
I see. So it was literally a process of elimination, isn't it?
ああ、なるほど。つまり月島さんは降格、そして代わりに美桜ちゃんが代理に就任ってことか。
Now, I'll be honest. I think Mio will make a great PMC chairman. Don't you? A little bit of uneasiness remains within me, but that's how it turned out.
そっかそっか。美桜ちゃんはきっと有利に負けないぐらいいい風紀委員長になるよ。
Then we're agreed, Jinpo-senpai.
頑張ります。
For better or for worse, starting tomorrow, with the return of the old members, a change of office is going to take place.
美桜、迷惑かけてごめんね。迷惑？
Like she thinks it's any trouble, Yuri. Come on, you know Mio better than that.
だって急な話ばかりで、いきなり風紀委員長を任されても困るでしょ。困っちゃうかも。だからゆりちゃんも早く委員長に復帰してね。
True, they did say she was only going to be the acting chairman.
やっぱり風紀委員長はゆりちゃんだよ。私はこれまで通りゆりちゃんのサポートをするから。
Oh my goodness, Mio, you're too pure for this world.
ミオ、
Such a sweetheart. In response to Mio's bright smile, Yuri's face also lightens up. The expression I've always wanted to see. The smile I thought she'd eventually reveal if it's her boyfriend with her. Ah, I see. I alone wasn't enough. Mio's presence was indispensable for it too.
二人ともこれからもよろしくね。
Yeah.
これからも頑張ろう。
So I guess technically they're going to be two chairmen. So in the end, maybe it's actually best as it is now.
風紀委員の子たちが復帰ね。まあいいんじゃない？私には割とどうでもいいことだし。
Come on, Hanako. You're such a tsundere, you know that, don't you? Quite nonchalant you are, Hanako.
花子って言うな。
Been a while since I last heard that.
最近突っ込んでなかったから言ってやったのよ。あんたって遠慮なく人を花子花子呼ぶわよね。
I don't know, I thought you were on really good terms for a while there. Whether you retort or not, that won't really change anything. Just saying.
だから呼ぶなって言ってんの。
I think you should drop it, Hanako.
花、ここには他のお客様もいるんだから静かにして。浅場くん、何かご飯持ってくる？
Never get tired of seeing Yuri in that, waitress outfit. I'll take you up on that.
待っててね。
Yuri leaves with a lovely smile and returns to the kitchen.
なんか白々しい。別れたって言っても普通に嫁気取りじゃないの、あの子。
I know, right? She's just so sweet. Don't say that. Even if it doesn't look like it, we have our thoughts and according reasons for why we're going through this.
しかしあんたも物好きよね。私だったらあんな面倒な女はごめんだわ。2秒で見捨てて他の可愛い子を探すと思う。
You wouldn't happen to be talking about yourself, would you, Hanako? I mean, she's got her audience as well. I know there are people, when I looked at Steam reviews, that said they were disappointed that Hanako didn't have a route. I see your tongue is as sharp as ever. Since Yuri and I broke up, the times we hang out in this group of 3 or 4, Miu included, has increased. Oh man, you did get here eventually. Nice, good to see you. The time you can spend together with your family and school friends is limited, and you actually have less of it than you might think. That's why we want to treasure this time. Yeah, they wanted to treasure their friendships a bit more before they left school, which I can understand. I think that's a pretty sound reason to temporarily suspend your relationship. It's the road Yuri and I have chosen.
お待たせしました。二人で何の話をしてたの？めんどくさい女の話。
You say that, but we saw how you clung to your sister, didn't we? Yeah, you love her. As she says so, Hanako snatches one of the pickled veggies from the plate Yuri put in front of me.
あ、それ浅場くんの。
It's fine, he's sharing it with me.
っていうかその呼び方すっごいわざとらしいんですけど、付き合ってた時はゆうまくんうるさかったくせにさ。
Don't worry, guys. She's just a tsundere, as I said earlier. That's so.
うるさくはしてなかったと思うけど。
Of course you wouldn't have thought that, Yuri. That's what makes you so sweet. But when she was with me, she didn't address me like that all too often because she was too embarrassed.
うわ、ないわ。ヘドが出るような純情アピールね。それに騙される男も男だと思うけど。
Well, I guess she's got a point.
違います。本当に恥ずかしかったんです。ああやって赤くなってる子を見ると可愛いって思っちゃうでしょ。本当男って単純、ちょろすぎるわ。
Hey, I'll have you know Yuri is the genuine article, though. With that, she now steals a piece of one of the fried foods from my plate.
つうかさっさとより戻しちゃえば。
See? What did I mean? What did I tell you? She does care. You should just get back together already, you know. Well, I'd love to. でも...
何よ。なんか問題でもあるの？
Well, technically you'd die if they got back together. At least right now, anyway. If we got back together now, holding back would most likely be even tougher than before.
どういうこと？
Yep, they're talking about that. Little hanky-panky. Since I don't have any outlet for my feelings towards her, they just keep piling up. Sticking it out has turned into quite the flame test these past few days. I know, right? You were so horny. Yuri blushes like she caught onto something. She starts to fidget restlessly. She's so innocent, it's so cute.
ユーリも何をもじもじしてんのよ。
I guess even Hanako's innocent in that regard, isn't she?
だって浅場くんがエッチなこと言うから。
Why are you saying that all of a sudden?
エッチ？ってあんたら何の話をしてんのよ。
Now Hanako has the dizzy eyes. It would appear some sort of image crossed her mind. In the blink of an eye, Hanako's face flushes red.
このけだもの、人の可愛い元をたぶらかしてくれやがって。
Yeah. Oh, Hanako. So you finally admitted that your sister is cute?
ああ、認めたわよ。認めてやったわよ。うちの妹超可愛い。世界一可愛い。
Whoa, she's exploded! A cuteness explosion.
花？
Aww.
だから浅場ユーマ、あんたも世界一いい男になって出直してくるのね。
It's like she couldn't hold back anymore. It's just like her true feelings have just exploded out of her body. Right. I'll try. To be honest, I don't have confidence that I can become a guy that suits her, but still, I always want to be the guy she loves. That's worth sparing no effort. Cute.
昨日は驚いちゃった。まさか花があんなことを言うなんて。
oh boy. Is this actually gonna be the finale tonight? It doesn't seem like it really, does it? She has always loved you from the start. She just can't express it in a simple and honest way.
そうは思えないけど、今朝だって兄弟を使ってたらブスはさっさとどけってお尻をキックしてきたもの。
Maybe it's meant to be a metaphorical kick up the backside. Just get back together already. Well, yeah, she's always called Yuri ugly, hasn't she? An uggo and stuff. That's just her glossing over her embarrassment, if you ask me. Besides, if she suddenly changed her attitude, that wouldn't be very like her either.
それはあるかも。
I feel like I'd like to see a Hanako who openly adores Yuri too, though. It would be nice, wouldn't it? But then that wouldn't really be Hanako now, would it?
そうだ。今日から元の風紀委員の子たちも加わるから、浅場くんもよろしくね。
I wonder if we're actually going to see any PMC stuff now that these NPCs have returned. Hai! Ryokai! With the former members back, it is the beginning of a reborn PMC. Also, in a prior vote with all the former members included, it was unanimously decided that Yuri, who had taken care of the PMC this whole time, will remain as chairman. There you go. Doesn't look like Mio has actually got a chance to be the chairman after all. For that reason, it seems she's plenty fired up today. Seems there's something up on the bulletin board again. Having spotted a crowd of students in front of the bulletin board, we also stop in our tracks before it.
新聞部かな。
You'd hope so, wouldn't you? Ah, Synth, I didn't know you left. Welcome back. Okaeri. Speaking of the newspaper club, why don't you ask them to write some articles about the PMC every once in a while instead of only the student council?
無理だと思う。花は私が関わってることを記事にするのは嫌みたいだし。
I wonder if that's what's on the bulletin board right now. Come to think of it, she also refuses to take pictures of you, so yeah, that proves to be difficult.
でも、浅場くんだけなら撮ってくれるかも。あれでも結構浅場くんのことを認め。
What the heck? The wanted poster's back, but sold out this time. The moment Yuri saw the poster on the bulletin board, it left her speechless. I know, right? And it's got Asabat. This is definitely Hanako's doing. Is that her way of expressing the fondness you're talking about?
多分。
Hanako! That's quite an unpleasant way of showing it.
ユーリ、お疲れ様。
お疲れお疲れ。みんなお疲れ様。
Well, it's a good job the PMC's back to a reasonable size again.
何かしらこれ。どうしてこんなところに段ボール箱が。
You see it, right? There it is. Cardboard box. Sometimes, I suddenly happen to think of her. I wonder where she is and what she's doing now. The little Soul Reaper girl who was freeloading at my place. Quite some time has already passed since she left. Is she still running around as a love fairy? I abruptly stop on the hill road. The leaves and branches of the cherry blossom trees, clad in a vibrant green, are swaying quietly.
浅場くん？
Oh shit. Yuri? As I turn back, I spot Yuri standing there. Before her feet is a familiar looking cardboard box. What are you doing with that box?
女子寮の入り口に置いてあったの。見たら宛先が浅場くんの家になってて。
Oh, Tina. My house?
うん。荷物にしては軽かったけど、何が入っているのかな。
Oh, I think we already know what's in that box. And because she's a love fairy, she probably doesn't weigh anything, really. Well, let's just take a look inside for now.
平気なの？差出人不明だし、何が入ってるかわからないよ。
It looks like she has, doesn't it? Kiri Schneider. I've kind of already seen it before, actually. On top of that, the recipient is written in childlike scribble. There's no doubt this is the deed of that self-proclaimed fairy.
爆発とかしないよね。
Absolutely not, don't worry. You can hide behind my back if you're afraid.
大丈夫。
If you're fine, then I'm sure I'll be fine. Yeah? That's what you mean, Yuri? In spite of that, her slender fingers anxiously clasp my uniform. I'll open it up then. We take a deep breath. Following that, I cautiously open the cardboard box and... What is this? What? Huh? Putting us on tender hooks and then it's empty? What kind of prank is this supposed to be? I drop my shoulders despondently. Maybe she left to do something and Yuri took it back before she got back inside, maybe.
浅場くん、じっとしてて。
Hmm?
頭の上に桜の花びらが。ほら。
Wow, the cherry blossom trees are all green again though, right? Stretching her back slightly, Yuri removed the petal resting atop my head. A cherry blossom petal? Where did it fall down from? I survey the area, but there isn't a single cherry blossom tree with blossoms around.
この段ボールに入ってたのかも。
I didn't think of that, possibly. Maybe. With the blossom placed on her hand, Yuri talks in a merry fashion. Seeing her like that, I can't help but think that she's really adorable. Always has been, Yuma. Always has been. Yuri, there's one on your head as well.
本当？
Surprising, right? While I gently pick up the petal sticking to her head, I kiss her on the cheek.
どうしたの急に。
Can't help yourself, can you? Couldn't hold back, you horny bastard. I can't stop myself anymore. My feelings towards her flood out as if a water dam has burst open. Yuri, I need to ask you something. Will you go out with me again? Cute! She gazes at me with apparent surprise. I gaze back at her with a direct, straight-on look.
でも私たちは別れたばかりで。
There's no doubt that there's too much chemistry for you to let it end. I love you, Yuri.
だけど花が。
Hannah's been telling you guys to go back out again. I don't know what the problem is. There's no problem, is there? I mean, she's clearly showed her support with that poster. I know. This time, we'll go and make her understand together.
どうやって？
Won't. Breaking up didn't work out. Served just fine.
花怒りそう。
Maybe at first, but be deep down. Then we'll face her to getting mad together.
いいの？
I'm the one asking you. Go out with me, Yuri.
喜んで。
Yes! There we go. How things should be. Alright, need to deal with this box now.
使わないなら学園に持って帰るのはどうかな。何かに使えそうだし。
Ah, Tina. Ah, it's so good. Tina got them back together. She actually did some work for a change. Right, let's do just that. I picked up the empty cardboard box and we set off towards school together. As we reached the top of the hill, I turned my head to look back.
どうかしたの？
Well, out of nowhere, a cold gust of wind has suddenly passed through us. That's probably the last request of that love fairy. Sensing that with my whole body, I asked Yuri. "Ne, Yuri, what do you think about love?" It's the same question I once asked her at the day of the opening ceremony. What if So finds Tina? So's not a lolicon, So is a chubby chaser. Tina should be just fine. Probably having realized that, Yuri smiles from a couple steps in front of me.
いいんじゃない？
That's a change of answer though, isn't it? With that answer, another gust of wind soars up towards the sky. So she says. I quietly whispered that, directed at someone who was nowhere to be seen.
我ながらいい出来だわ。まさかこんなところで昔の写真が役に立つとはね。
Haha, Hanako was trying to get them back together. See, Hanako's not all bad.
ユリったらこれを見たらどんな顔するかしら。楽しみだわ。にしてもほんと、あのオカマは何だったのかしら。こんなことならもっと問い詰めておくんだったわ。
Oh dear. It just occurred to me, what if he's found out? He's gonna come back for Hanako, isn't he? Right?
次に見かけたら、このスレイプニールで晒し者にしてやるんだから。
Oh no. Hanako, look out!
残念だけど、当分は会えそうにないわね。せいぜい、無様に惨めに生きなさい。人間はそういう生き物なんだから。
What's his angle?
さて、残りの仕事をさっさと終わらせちゃおっと。で、これは花屋の持ってきたやつだっけ？ハンコは押したし、そろそろ張り出される頃かな。
He's not a main character, Martin, don't worry. He was a bit involved in the last little part of the game, but I don't think he's going to actually do anything in the end.
しかし、さすが花屋。こんな有利を取れるのはあの子だけだよね。惚れ惚れしちゃう。やっぱ有利は可愛いな。
Oh, I love it. Looks like we're finally at the end game, my guys, my dudes. There we go. Looks like that's that. That's Yuri's route. Now, unlike Little Busters, that was not a sad ending. Oh, Synth, I'm sorry. Boy. It's taken 10 streams, but we finally did it. We finally cleared Yuri's route. Finally. Oh boy. Slextrem 123. Yeah, you got here just in time for the ending. I'm glad the finale is finally the finale. I mean, this was a sweet story as well, don't get me wrong. I mean, Yuri is best girl. You can't make me think otherwise. Oh dear. Synth, if you're gonna eat at night time, you should always eat light. Don't eat pasta. What's wrong with you? Oh. I have to say though, that was pretty sweet. I did enjoy that a lot. I mean, I'll probably do Mia's route next, but it took so long just to do one route of this game. I don't think I could invest another one so far. Why is everyone eating so late at night? You know it's bad for you. I say as I eat pizza yesterday at about this time. Actually, it was earlier than that. It was about half an hour earlier. So what did you guys think of it? I did quite enjoy this visual novel. And Tina did what she said she'd do. See it through to the end. She certainly did. I mean, now that the Steam Summer Sale is on, I'm having a look at some of my visual novels on my wish list. There were some very nice looking ones. I assume Graceful Blue is the name of that theme. It's weird, because I'm pretty sure there were 2 CG pages left for Yuri's room, but maybe there's a post scene. Hyperion couldn't do the deed since Tina succeeded? I don't know, she'd already succeeded before. Maybe it's because that she actually put some effort in to make it happen. It seems kind of weird that Hyperion would just leave it at that though. He seemed intent on killing Hanako. Just so he could get Yuma to himself. Because he swung that way, don't forget. Well, well, well. Took just about an hour. Which is probably how long it'll take me to finish Galgun Doki Doki Carnival tomorrow. A post scene? Yep. Tomorrow on, I'll be attending this school as a third-year student. And today, on this nice spring day, I've come to school.
ちょっと浅バカ、ユーリはどこに行ったのよ。
Oh, hello, Hanako. Hanako, who came running down the hallway, suddenly flares up at me. Don't scream so loudly in the hallway. And also, don't run in front of the eyes of a PMC member.
んなことはどうでもいいのよ。ユーリはどこ？もう時間がないんだから。
What are you talking about, Hanako? Didn't she contact you about that? She should be waiting in front of the school gate.
校門前ね。よっしゃ、そんじゃ行ってくるわ。
What on earth has gotten her so rattled? Hold your horses. I'll tag along.
なら早くしなさいよ。こっちは遅刻しそうで急いでるんだから。
Seriously, what are you late for? Well, running in the hallway as a PMC member is sort of a bad idea.
もう来ないなら置いていく。
With that shout, Hanako runs off toward the entrance. Always the same with her. Left somewhat speechless in the face of this hopeless case, I followed her with brisk steps. Ah yes, a power walk should be fine.
もう花ったらまだかしら。見て見て、月島優里先輩だ。
The third year beauty queen.
うわー、ほんとだ。相変わらず可愛いな。あんな人気モデルと一緒の学校に通えるなんて、私たち幸せだよね。
Oh, she's so cute. Oh. Isn't that her over there?
いたいた、優里。
Sorry, we're late.
あ、花とゆうまくん一緒だったんだ。
Yep. Well, yeah. We ran into each other in the school building and...
そんな話は後よ。ゆり、ほら急いで。
Why? As Hanako passes Yuri, she grabs her arm and walks on like that.
ちょっと花、そんなに引っ張らないで。
Cute. Also, Hanako. Exposing quite a bit of cleavage there, aren't you?
何言ってんのよ。今日はこれから撮影でしょ。直接現場に向かうって私が言ったのに、ゆりが学校に寄りたいなんて言うから。
Oh, did she take up the modeling contract she was...
だってちょっと風紀委員会でやらなくちゃいけないことがあったから。そんなこと浅バカに任せればいいのよ、浅バカに。
Well, if she's got a modeling gig to go to, I can handle it. She's right. You can rely on me with little things like that anytime.
それにゆうまくんにも会いたかったから。
You can see him when you're done. You just give me the word, and I'll come see you whenever you want. Yuri has recently made her comeback as a model. Ah, it's a good job too. She really did suit that. She said that this is also one of the things she can only experience now, and thus decided to give it another go. All that aside, are you still gonna make it?
って乗り継ぎを考えてもギリギリじゃない。もう何やってんのよ、ユーリ。言っておくけど花、待ち合わせを校門にして遅れたのはそっちなんだからね。
I love how we even had to tell her that. Damn it, Hanako, you're a bit of a scatterbrain, aren't you?
そうだったっけ。そうです。私服でここに立ってたから変に目立っちゃって恥ずかしかったのよ。もう
Oh well. Your excuse as a competent manager is? Ah, manager, gotcha.
これも作戦通りよ。ユーリはこんなに可愛いんだから目立ってなんぼなんだし。
Hi. Whatever you say, Hanako, sure.
調子いいんだから。
Yuri heaves a sigh and breaks into a run as Hanako drags her on.
じゃあね、浅場。ちょっと行ってくるから。行ってきます、ゆうまくん。
Itterashai. Leave the PMC to me. Right now, both the PMC and Student Council have their workloads increased with the preparations for the entrance ceremony and other things that need to be done. However, I want Yuri to do the things she wants to do without minding any of that. Well, that's the reason why I'm in the PMC to begin with.
ほら行くよ、ユーリ。ダッシュ。
Yeah, go on, get out of here.
待って花。
A gentle spring breeze blew through. Cherry blossom petals whirl up into the air, making it seem as if they're blessing us.
ゆうまくん、今日の夜電話するから。
I'll be looking forward to it. With a smile on my face, I gaze at the twins as they run off into the distance until they are out of sight. No. There you go.
恋が咲く頃、桜時。
Alright.
終わりにしちゃうの。
私も寝ます。
It took 10 streams to do, but we finally did it. We finally finished Yuri's route. Oh boy. As much as I love Yuri, that route was a bit of a slog. And if all the others are that long, then I'm definitely going to have to take a break. I mean, Little Busters, those routes took like 4 or 5 parts, 6 at a push. But that took 10. That is a monumental effort. No, let's regret. I don't regret anything. I'm glad to see that ending. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be streaming Galgun Returns Doki Doki Carnival. So back at the normal time of 11:30 at night, British summertime. So that said, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys then. Take care.